Hey everyone, in today's video, I want to talk to you about how to tell people what you do in network marketing. Now, I'm sure when you're out and about and you are talking to people about your products and your services, one of the questions that you are bound to get all the time is, what do you do? Like, what is your business about? Or what do you sell? Or what are you doing in your business? And oftentimes this is a very difficult question to answer because you don't want to go into the spill of explaining about the network marketing business and the company that you're a part of, because oftentimes you lose people that way. So how are you able to talk to people about what you do in network marketing without turning them off or basically just having someone that's just uninterested in what you're doing or possibly losing the sale? So I came across this blog that actually does a very great job at explaining some of the things that you can do to be able to relay what you do in your business. That gruesome question of what do you do in your network marketing business that basically have you freezing in your feet because you don't know how to answer it. Well, this blog post kind of gives you a very good idea and a good way of explaining yourself. So now there, of course, is probably a good formula to go about. And this blog post right here talks about that. So as you can see right now, it says how to tell people what you do in your network marketing company. And there's some primary ideas that you can go by to begin with. So one of the things that you want to do is you want to say, that of course you represent a company and what your products are. Now that may be great or ideal depending on what kind of business that you're in. Another thing that you might want to do is talk about, what you do in terms of how you impact people or how you help people. And then of course there's a formula that she gives on here that you can follow to be able to relay your message. So I find those to be extremely good ideas. It's a great way to go about talking to people about your business. But what I really like is as I scroll down a little bit more, there are ways for you to break this thing up. So let's say that you are talking to someone who is already familiar with the network marketing business. Maybe this person is, someone that purchases products from a network marketing company. Maybe they have been part of a network marketing company, or they're just familiar with direct sales, period. So obviously you're going to get a little bit different of a reaction. So now if you're talking to somebody and they are familiar with, the network marketing industry, then there are some ways in which you can talk to them about what you do. So you don't have to be on guard with these people that much. So the way that she has put in, and I really like this, is that she doesn't come straight out and say, this is exactly what I do. What she does is she talks about how you can tell people what you currently do, maybe as a profession, and then use your company or your network marketing company as something that you do with your passion. So it's labeled as like a profession, what you do as a profession, and then what your passion is. So here's a very good example. If someone asks, what do you do, with your business, you can say something like, okay, maybe you're an influencer with ABC company, but you build businesses part-time online. So the way that she's phrasing this is talking about what you do maybe as a profession and then telling people what your passion is. So here's another one right here. This person is an example of, someone that's maybe like a brand ambassador with, some type of lifestyle company or something. And then it says right here, and I help people homeschool, moms of little kids and organize their meals. So what you're doing is you're telling people what your profession is, and then you go into telling people what your passion is. And I really like that versus just telling people directly, well, I'm a part of a network marketing company and these are the products that I'm selling, because it sounds more like a sales pitch. So this right here really is a lot better. I'm a brand influencer, maybe with a jewelry company. And then you tell people, but I teach women, to add style to their lives or whatever it is that you do. I think this is a great way to answer because it shows that you have, a profession, like you're a real person, but you also have something that you're passionate about. So when people ask, what do you do in your network marketing business, always remember that it's okay to tell people what you do as a profession, or maybe tell people what you do, to make money every day in your everyday life. And then go into telling people maybe what you have a passion about, or what you're working on currently without actually being so direct about the network marketing business. And the reason being is because people do not like to be sold to. And if they feel as if you're pitching them, they're going to get turned off. And right then and there, you really lose people's attention. So this is what I like the most. Now, she also goes into, what if you're talking to someone that does not know about the network marketing industry or the network marketing business? Now, it's possible that 90% of the people, or a large amount of the people that you run into, they may very well fall into this category. So one of the things that you have to keep in mind is that you want to be able to express what you do the same way, but you want to be able to do it in a way in which you're not sounding very pitchy. So in this one, you still want to tell people what you currently do now, or maybe what you used to do in the past, or what you're doing to make a living now. But what you also want to do is you want to specifically say what your goals are. You want to say what your passion is. So maybe you have a career history, say for example, in education, but then you want to come in and say, but my real passion is, or this is what I spend a lot of time doing, helping people do certain things, to grow their own business, or to, help people in the hair care industry. Like, for example, this one right here says, I work outside the home in a clothing boutique. And in my spare time, I teach people. In my spare time, my real passion is, or in my spare time, I really love helping people. So you want to go more in depth into how much more passionate you are and how much more you want to be able to help people. And you also go more in depth. So the difference between talking to someone that doesn't know about network marketing versus someone that does is you want to go a little bit more in depth, because chances are they don't really understand very much about this type of industry or the products. So you really want to go a little bit more in depth. Of course, with someone that is familiar with network marketing, they may understand right off the top that, you have a product or a service that could benefit the marketplace, and that's all they really need to know. So this is the great thing about this article that I really like, because oftentimes we don't know how to express ourselves. We don't know how to talk about our business and talk about it in a way that it impacts other people. And so that's one of the things that this article right here talks about, is that one of the things that you might want to do is you want to talk about the impact, or really focus on the impact that you're going to have on other people, or how your business is going to have an impact on other people. That is one of the things that's very important about when you talk to people about your business and what it is that you do. You want to be able to talk about your passion and how you're trying to have an impact on people and really help people in your business. So everyone, this is how you are able to deliver what you do in your network marketing business, answering that really tough question that people always ask. And another thing that you want to keep in mind is you never want to fire hose people with your opportunity or your business. You always want to tell people how they can benefit from your products and your services. And of course, this article is really, really awesome because it goes into a formula and it really gives you a lot of information as to how you can go about doing that. But like I said before, I really love the way that she delivers this, and she really talks about how you can talk about what you are currently doing, but what you have a passion about and what you have goals about. So I really found this article to be helpful, and I think it can really help you out as well. All right, everyone. So if you like this video, make sure that you check out my more recent video that I have right here, Crafting Your Why for your home business. Of course, you can always probably ask yourself, what is the reason why you started your home business in the first place? I think it's always important to know why you are doing what you do so that you can stay in the game. I create a lot of videos on this channel, guys. Every single week, I'm dropping videos to help you build your home business online, and also showing you the different tools that I use. So if you want to get more content just like this, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any of the videos that I'm dropping every single week. All right, guys, leave me a comment down below and let me know, what response do you give people when they ask, what do you do in your network marketing business? Let me know down in the comment section below. And until next time, I'll see you on the next video.